Welcome back to Let's Play Mars Warlogs, Burning Dog fans. We're back here in the square because I wanted to buy a ton more of those health things and serum things. Because, let's face it, I'm not using the money for anything else. Here's a fun fact, I almost died in this fight right here. I got down to 2 HP at one point. No idea what went wrong. But in any event, now it's as easy to catch up with where we were as pressing a button. So let's go see what General Honor Grant wants with Roy. Ooh. Yeah, that animation right there, that's the one I was talking about. There's an identical one in Bound by Flame. You can customize the appearance of your character, though. You know, make them male or female, and even pick their name. Although apparently everyone still calls you by the default name, which is Vulcan. I want to know, before I play that game, I want to find out if, oh, it's really fucking messed up down here. Even by this game's standards. Oops. That's right, I forgot to reset the, screenshot button. In any event, yeah, I wanted to get that thought out before I lost it. Yes, I wanted to find out before I played Bound by Flame whether that's just a case of, you know, the stupidest kind of naming scheme in RPGs, where you can change the character's name, but everyone still calls them by the default name out loud. Or if it's Mass Effect style, where you can choose your own name, but everybody still refers to you by Vulcan like it's a nickname or something. Because if it's the latter, I wouldn't mind giving him a different name. But if it's the former, I would find that annoying enough to want to, you know, just leave it on the default. They were not kidding. And if she's running over there, that means, yeah, there's more of them. In the face! Oh, no, you don't! Ooh, I don't think he enjoyed that. Overkill. I played a fighting game once where you could... I don't think it had fatalities, per se. But you did get a bonus for continuing to wail on the body. Like, I think if you juggle the body in the air for a certain amount of time after you beat them, then you got a bonus for your score called Post-Mortem Humiliation. Barely even read those anymore. Or give me a second to go and adjust the screenshot button, would you? Beep! Okay. That was quick. Well, that sucked. You know what? I bet the current Martian inhabitants have just grown a genetic immunity to tetanus after all their time living in this squalor. Hello! Oh dear. I shocked the wrong one. No! You stay away! Come on. What you got? This is what I got. Ow. Alright, admittedly that was pretty good. Fuck. Ah, these things have reached like a fucking noodly octopus. Oh, come on, you're dead. Ow. Quit it. And you're dead too! And down you go. Okay. Ooh, she seems like she really took a pounding. Takes longer to get up than, what's this asshole? Oh yeah, the guy they killed. Than, Innocence. I find it kind of weird how, Mary has the same footstep sound as me, considering she's barefoot. Another reason why I would have been more comfortable with her changing her clothes, by the way, but whatever. She actually had a story reason, I'm not going to stand in the way. I do like the lighting in here. This is really, dramatic. This place is a bit darker, like if that was the only light source. Oops, sorry. If that was the only light source in here, seems like a good place to have a meeting with an ominous contact in a government agency. Well, I will say this, I am relieved to discover that she is in fact wearing something under the dress.
Roy? Can I do something for you?
How's it going?
I was wondering. I want to tell you something else.
Oh, what the hell. Actually, no.
No, let's go.
I really don't want to piss this girl off, considering she might try to turn me into a fried potato if I do.
Can I do something for you?
I was wondering.
So let's take the wussy way out and quick save first.
You still don't want to talk to me about your past.
I'm sorry, Roy. I promise that when it feels right, and I've had time to sort it out, I'll tell you my story.
Fair
I
enough.
want to tell you something else. No, let's go. It's nothing.
Okay, where the hell am I going? There. Well, we're gonna keep going all the way down and look for goodies hidden in the corners. Did I do that in there? I think I did. Well, let's just keep going. She's pretty courageous for not having any weapon at all. Like, I could get you a hammer if you want. I'm going to admit, considering I thought for a while she was going to be the main antagonist of the game, I feel weirdly protective of Mary. Alright, that's where I'm actually going, so let's keep going. I mean, let's keep looking, rather. It's a deja vu to an area where I made a comment with Doom 3. I hear more of you! Oh, Jesus! Speaking of which... Actually, that didn't really startle me. I guess I just said that because I was expecting it to. You know? I guess I was distracted with my thoughts when it happened, so I wasn't really focused enough to be caught off guard. I don't know. Ow! Kinda wish there was a way to stop that. I remember I played a game eons and eons ago, Planescape Torment. And, famously well-written game. Also, somewhat infamously buggy. I can't speak for everyone else's experience of the game, but I can tell you that I discovered, through trial and error, that one of the spells, at least in my playthrough, absolutely did not work. That every single time someone cast the prayer spell, the game would crash. Like, without exception. The spell did not work. Let's go back through here then. I don't care. Like, it got to the point... I thought it had just been a random crash in the middle of battles, and it got to the point where I had to go into my priest's spell book and remove the prayer spell from her collection of usable attacks or abilities entirely. I missed one. Well, that's a thought that counts. Come to think of it, I guess I never encountered any enemies that used the spell. Just Fall from Grace, the priestess. Let's go to see Honor? Nah.
Yes, what do you want?
The name's Roy. Roy Temperance. I have a meeting with General Honor Grant. I was told to come here.
Yes, you can enter.
You again. Nice jacket.
Hi. You're expecting me, I think.
I am. Good to meet you.
Really? Mind telling me what you want from me?
I have heard you are being hunted as a renegade. Rest assured, I have no intention of giving you up to the Source. To be perfectly frank, I'll admit I'm not very fond of them, and they feel the same way about me. But I'm high enough up the ranks that they can't do much against me, or those who work for me.
Ah, I think I'm starting to see what you're getting at.
Alright, listen. I'm trying to understand how they got so powerful. I am worried. So I decided to put together a group of people to find out. You already know Devotion. She's my eyes and sometimes my hand. I'd like you to join her in the group. But I'm sure you have questions.
Yeah, no shit.
You say you never liked Technomancers, yet you ask Roy for help.
I know how to tell the difference between the Technomancers from the Source and a renegade, girl. And even if you obviously have the same skills and are a bit disturbed, you'll understand that I'm not worried about you betraying me. Neither of you will find the Source and reveal the existence of my little group. and both your skills and knowledge of the enemy will be useful to me.
Okay.
More questions?
Why? Yeah, okay, that's a good place to start.
You're in the government, you work with the Technomancers, and you're best friends with dear Dowser Wisdom.
Oh.
Why in hell would I join a group under the thumb of corrupt and murdering people, huh?
General, let me make him eat his words.
No, Devotion. It's a good question. I put up with the Technomancers and their madness more than I work with them. As for the murders, I suppose you're referring to the disappearances in the militia. That is their work, not mine. Even if I can't understand the reasons for it. And as for the corruption, I think you're mistaken. I'm no saint, but I can say that today I am the only defense left against the Technomancers' coup. You're being hunted, tracked by the Technomancers, as you know. If you have my protection, they'll have to leave you alone.
I got the impression, by the way, that the Dowser is the leader of the Technomancers. It's a word that it means, like, finding water, you know, someone, con man who would claim to have the ability to magically locate water back in, the days when it wasn't easy to transport, so, you know, you'd go into, a farm would get into a drought and you'd be fucked.
I know you're a friend of Wisdom. This group kind of looks like treason to me.
You are mistaken. It is, on the contrary, my duty to protect my friend and Dowser from what threatens him.
Then again, maybe
In this
not.
case,
Maybe
the
he's the leader of the government.
I don't know how they've managed to convince him to give them so much power. Just like me, he knows that you are unstable. That's why they didn't have that much power before. But they are gaining strength, and I have to protect Aurora and Wisdom from their schemes.
And Devotion? You make her sound like your crony. Who are you exactly anyway, miss?
The General told you, I am his eyes and hands when there must be killing. He took me in before the war. I was only a child. Since then, I have been showing him my gratitude.
Deja vu.
You can trust her as much as me. As long as you don't betray me, of course.
Why not help the Resistance if you want to go against the Technomancers? After all, they have pretty much the same goal.
Not really. I know they hate the Technomancers as much as I do. But they are idealists. And they want to change society. Power to the people. Allow me to tell you that that is as credible and inoffensive as what we are faced with from your former colleagues. Chaos. And in a few months, an invasion by the neighboring guilds.
Oh, jeez.
I did not win the war against Abundant to see my guild devoured so soon after my victory. Those people may have good intentions, but they're dangerous.
This is leading up to a choice, I think. Oh, man. Stand with the status quo, or side with the idealists who may be able to change things for the better. Oh, God! This is always so much easier in Fable.
I'm sure you understand it's not the kind of decision you make just like that. I need time to think.
I understand. And I have to admit that I find that reassuring in a way. You deserve your name more than it would appear. Temperance. I'll get back to you in a while.
Thanks. I'm going in that case.
Goodbye, Roy. But don't forget, if you have even the slightest feeling for Aurora, I am its last defender.
I like her waving. Actually, that might have just been her idle animation. She does that occasionally, just stares blankly at her hand like she's stoned or something. Okay. 6,000 experience redos. That's terrible. I wonder what happens if you try to quote put Mary out of her misery. Well, there's the, timer. Where the fuck am I going? Yes, here. What the hell was that? I thought I heard moles. Oh, shit! It was the dog!
Surprise.
Oh, shit.
Attack!
Tenacity.
Well! I was wondering when he would be showing his face. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play... Jeez, I totally blanked out there for a second. 20 episodes, and you'd think I'd be able to remember the name of the game. I'm BurningDogFace, and I will see you on the next episode of Let's Play Mars War Logs, when we deal with Tenacity the Bounty Hunter and his Steven friends.